It's Dud from Dud and Pull. What's up, fam? Today, we're going to be reviewing another DC Multiverse Batman. This is Hugo Strange as Batman, specifically the Platinum Edition. This is part of the new Walmart wave, and I managed to pick him up for retail price. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing him and reviewing him today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, a quick little update since I made my last video. I actually did manage to get some new figures from this wave. Specifically, I also picked up the Batman Superman Platinum, and I also finally managed to find the Flash Platinum. And those are two reviews that you will be seeing very soon. Now, alongside this guy, that's about it that I wanted from this new wave. So I did manage to find almost every figure I wanted from this new wave for retail price, so I'm very happy about that. Without further ado, let's take a look at the box. So down here we have DC Multiverse, Hugo Strange, Batman. We have the McFarlane Chase logo. And here we have the insert with Hugo Strange in the Batman suit, and he comes with this awesome mask piece. We'll see how he holds it with this figure. The side here we have Hugo Strange as Batman, Batman Transference. On the side there, nothing there. And then on the back we have this huge illustration of Hugo Strange looking at Batman die by the looks of it. And that's that. So let's open him up. Got him at Walmart for $23. Pretty good. Now this is one of those figures that's platinum only, so he doesn't come with a common. So he's a pretty tough guy to find, I'd say. But I'm very hyped for him. Although I don't know who Hugo Strange is as a character, this figure just looked sick, and I always really wanted it from when this wave got revealed, or at least when people started finding this wave at Walmart. And I had a tough time finally finding all these figures, but eventually I did get them, so I'm not really going to complain in this video as much as I have in others. But it's just been a tough distribution. And I mean, I bought that Walmart I went to yesterday. I mean, I got the last Batman Superman chase, you know, I got the last Flash chase. So if other people were looking for those, man, feel bad for them. But anyways, we're just taking everything out here. He comes with this cloth cape, which is kind of why I did want to open it, because people were saying that his cape is very unique and it's unlike other McFarlane's. So we'll compare him to some other cloth capes from this wave, because there is quite a few. We unboxed him there, so let's take a look at everything. He comes with the DC stand here, and then we have this card, Hugo Strange there as Batman. Then we get a data file on him. For his accessories, he comes with two replaceable hands, one where he can hold something and another one where he's kind of punching out. Cool there. Get some posable hands. And then we have this mask piece, which looks like a guy's melted off face. Very cool. And then we have Hugo Strange himself here. Do still have some of the protection pins on him, or safety nets. Let me take those off. But this is it, guys, and I can already tell you that this cape is different than other McFarlane capes. Feels much different. Now let's take a look at him. Face here, we have this very sinister, as Uncle Tim would say, face. And with these gold goggles, we have this brownness around the goggles, this gray white beard. He is this bald freak, smiling. His head is very stiff though, so you can barely move it, but there is the joint there. We have the Batman logo here. This is a more of a classic cartoony look. Some dark blue spandex here, some dark blue boots, yellow utility cape, or utility belt. The back, we don't really got much here. And then we have this awesome colored dark blue cape here. And now for the posability, I should say, we should look at that before we put him on the stand. He has leg movement, pretty solid there. Knee joint. It's actually a bit higher than most figures. I have a leg joint here. Foot joint. You have a waist joint. We have that head joint I was telling you guys about. That's a bit hard to move, but it does kind of move. We have an arm joint here. We have an elbow joint. And finally, we have a hand joint there. And so, yeah, so this cape feels really, really good with the Bullseye Batman and what's it called? Adam West Batman from this wave. I feel like the cape was a bit different than the Action Comics first appearance, but I feel like this is the same cape material as that one, which is why I'm going to definitely love this figure. Let me just put the camera back so we can get him in frame here. Get it posed up there. So here is Hugo Strange, man, on the stand. You have his huge cape out here. And now when it comes to him holding the mask, we'll see how this works here. So I'm going to take him off to the side just so I can figure it out. But so far, I'm very, very impressed with this figure, guys. I think it's really, really cool. Now, I would hope he actually is able to hold his mask. If he can't hold his mask, I feel like that's just stupid. Because that's literally his main accessory if he can't even hold it. I just don't need a dude's head lying around. But I think I've seen people posing him with him holding the mask. I would hope so, at least. Yeah, guys, let me know down below what you guys think about this wave so far of DC Multiverse, specifically these Batmans that have been hitting up the Walmarts. I think it's a great wave to get into. I mean, this is the first wave I'm really into. Unfortunately, I've spent a lot of money. Gotta start power wash grinding at Emerald Smile. If you know what I mean, but just trying to get his head on, dude. I can't get him to hold the head. So that's really unfortunate. But I just can't get him to hold on to the head. To the mask, I should say. So that sucks, unfortunately. But it's just, there's no clip for it or anything. It just falls off, so I'll figure it off, I guess, off camera. I do believe he's able to hold the mask. I mean, that would only make sense, but if he's not, that's unfortunate. But there is Hugo Strange as Batman. Now, comparing him to some other guys from this wave. Here is him next to Bullseye Batman from the same wave, so they're about the same height. The cape is definitely different. This one is more of a papery feel compared to this one, which actually does feel more like cloth, because you have this little inner cloth piece compared to this one that's just the foil of the cape. And the best cape, in my opinion, at least from the DC Multiverse that I have, is definitely going to be from the first appearance. And although I did say it's the same, it's definitely not, because this one has the cloth inside that this one has. But this one, the back of his cape is velvet, which makes it feel much better compared to this guy who has a papery back, similarly to the Bullseye Batman of this wave and the Adam West of this wave. But that's really, they kind of reused that type of cloth cape on most of the figures. I feel like the Action Comics one was just a bit of a one-off because, you know, it is his first appearance, so they kind of have to lock in there. But yeah, guys, that is Hugo Strange Batman. He is a great figure. Definitely underrated. Not the, you know, if you're a Batman collector, you might not want to pick him up. I know Quispy was saying he thinks he's ugly. But Quispy, if you're watching till this far, buddy, this is an awesome looking figure. He looks so sick. He fits in with Batman, dude. This is such a cool suit. Such a nasty looking cool figure. And then if you can have him posed up with holding the mask, that's even better. But yeah, guys, that is my review of Hugo Strange. If you can pick him up for retail, I definitely would recommend it. It is an awesome figure. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next review, which will be this guy. And he does have a cloth cape as well, so we will see what type of cloth cape he has there. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.